Welcome back. Welcome back to Trading Minutes. I hope you can hear me. Hope you, I hope you can hear me, guys. Just comment it out. And yeah, today is Thursday, 23rd October. We could see some price action. We could have, but the market is not that great today. Expected movement, but less movement, but expected movement. Yesterday's trade went really well. This was the trade we took. You can see the momentum we had for this trade, very positive, and yeah, that's a very good trade actually. It gave us 500 pips. I told you to hold till the target was until this trend line. Of course, this trend line has already been satisfied, so that's what I was thinking is let's hold a little bit longer, and just I think in a matter of 15-20 minutes we hit our 500 pips TP. So very good trade, this guys. This is a very good trade. I would definitely, uh, I would definitely would do this again if that happens in the future. Okay, so perfect trade given in the live stream yesterday. I hope you took it. This we did it risk free and we went out, but yeah, when we were doing it also it was 220 pips, right? So it was always going to go there. And if somebody has hold it through the night and all, they are up. I think 1,000 pips, more than 1,000 pips. Okay, but yeah, that depends on our holding power. Uh, as rated as we should be able to hold, but as I told you, as we do it in a lower time frames, it's definitely not that great to hold. But if the entry is very fine, very good, our entry is very good, but it's very difficult to say because we're in a bearish momentum and bearish structure in gold, and yeah, a lot of selling. So selling is imminent. I'm not going back on my word that it's not buying until we have a lot of confirmations on the upside. So this yesterday I was telling you, today could be the day it could make a green candle, and it did. So the satisfaction it has to do for this candle has done. So now I probably think after testing this 50%, which is at 4193, and maybe this fair value gap 4220, we can have a very good downside moment. It could probably go to till here, 892, 4,000, easily 4,000. 4,000 is already reached. If you think about it, 3,900, easily 3,900, which would give us 3,000 pips, right? So that could be a trade, but the range in which we're going to trade, the 50 to 60% range, is very high. Very, how much is it? 190 to that 240. 190 to 240. That's 400 pips. 500 pips. Sorry, 500 pips, guys, to take that trade, which will which would turn out to be fruitful. You can do this one. You can do this. Consider this as a lower time frame, and think about it this way. We're going to get 3,000 pips. That's what's my intuition. So if you let's divide it by 5 times, what would that be? That would be 600 pips, right? So divide your quantity by 5 and do the trade. So that would give us 100 pips castle, right, in normal quantity, and it would give us breathing space, and it would give us 600 pips target, which is 1 is to 5. I think that would be pretty good, right? That you can do, or we can find areas. Okay, we should sharp down the areas, and we could find that. At least after confirmation we can find that, and we can sell after confirmation, which I am pretty obliged to do, and I would want to do that. Hmm, expected movement. So what is going to happen is, guys, so uh, I'm expecting this to go till here at least. uh, so for that, I am have already put up a trade here on this trend line, because this trend line is, as you think, it's a good trend line actually, because it has been satisfying for a very long time. This one, this one, this one, this one also. So there is some legitimacy to uh, this candles and this trend line. So if there is that legitimacy, as I think there is, this should be our entry, and a little bit below 50%, which should be fine. Or you can enter 50%, and this should be our SL. Why have I extended my SL is only because currently what we are observing is, I've observed in a few instances in the present order that 60%, even though it's satisfying, the problem with this one is that this would have been a best trade actually. Uh, we should have taken this one. It happened at London session, so this would have been great. But unfortunately, we were was not seeing the charts at that time. London session, but yeah, this would have been a good trade, because as you can see, even if you have entered here, and where is that? 100 pips ka SL, it's giving at least 100 pips ka SL. Then yeah, good target though. You can actually look this trade to 42193, right? So there's that potential. So I think you should have considered this trade. Okay, but anyways, that didn't happen. So anyways, so what I'm trying to tell you is the wick which is forming is trying to find order blocks in this is an order block, right? So it's trying to find that order block. It's trying to find that order block, and then it's going up, which is fair because we are in a bearish momentum. So I'm also thinking, so that is why I was trying to give you a breathing space till here, but that doesn't seem that reasonable. We have to see what we'll do, because it can actually draw us down a little bit. I think this would be better. This would be very better trade, but I have to think this is difficult. This is very difficult to take. Mm, because it will, I think, take this only. Let's go into 1 hour. See, 1 hour can give us. Yeah, 1 hour can give us actually push back from here on 20. I think it would with the Russell. It should be fine. A little bit lower because I still think it will have a little buffer. Yes. Okay. Mm, target would be this high. The first target is this high. Second target is this order block. This 15-minute quarter block could work out. Have we tested this? No, it hasn't. So yeah, that could be one of those things. Yeah, I don't think we can. We need this shade. I think DXY is moving over. Yeah, it's moving down. That's why gold is trying to go. Yeah, okay. We're trying to go up. Yeah, of course. But we need this moment, a little bit downside moment. like 200 pips down, and then we need it to go up. So we have to see what will happen. Until that, let's discuss what are the trades that we could have taken today. Uh, what what could we have done better, right? So let's get into that. Daily time frame, as explained yesterday, nothing out of this world happened in this one. Told you there will be a green candle that will be formed, and that's what happened. And we took an entry in this candle yesterday. We were 500 pips from that. Very good trade, that one. I hope everyone took that trade. And after that, what? Yeah, after this candle, even though, as you can see, how big this red candle is, this green candle that has formed is not that big, right? It has a drawdown and it tried to come back and it's very slow. What does this suggest is it's literally telling us to sell. It's selling, but it has to form an order block because of this order block here. Because it can form a breaker block, it does. It's not like it can't form a breaker block. It can't form a break, but that needs a very high momentum, and I don't think market will have that high momentum to close below this. Right? Only if there is a news or something, maybe we'll have, but I don't think we will. Uh, okay. And also candles like these where 6.5%, more than 6% is just wiping out from the markets. We have to be very careful. Whereas what I'm trying to tell you is this is not a great candle for us to go into buys at least. But next candle which will form, which probably won't, probably I need a wick over here. So when I do get a wick at 193, 194 daily time frame, that is my cue to sell, and I'm going to sell as hard as I can. All right, because after that it has nothing stopping it from going down until here. Uh, Nothing. So I think that I would take my chances with that, and you should too. You should too. You should be able to take that trade. Very less quantity. Take that trade. Keep your risk smaller. Right. That should work out pretty well. And when it comes to the trades that we could have taken today, today I would say all bullish trades could have been taken. Uh, Selling pay, I would have concentrated a little bit less than what I would do. But 4 hour pay, let's see what's happening. So yesterday, this is yesterday. Yes, we took a trade around here, and yeah, the closing happened. And then what happened? Then the opening, we had a gap up opening. Then we have a red candle. We had a red candle. Mhm. And after having a red candle, I think around 471, 480, 65, which kind of is following the market structure. Do you think market structure is back, guys? Because market structure could be very powerful tool in gold. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, I would love for it to come back, but we have to see what's going to happen. It hmm, yeah. So this is a red candle, and then closing happened above, making this an order block. Now this candle tested that order block. Now when that happened, now it's going up, and probably will take out this high easily. And yeah, after that we can look for this. Very simple, very simple 4 hour mm, that we can see right now. And 1 hour pay, what we could have. taken is this selling. So let's see if the buying came from a good level. Uh, Give me a minute, guys. I'll be back in just a minute. I'm back, guys. I hope you can hear me. Sometimes when I go out and come back, it sometimes, yeah, it sometimes, I don't know what it does with the mic. It does something that turns it off. So I think now you can hear me. So yeah. So what I was trying to tell you is that one, 1 hour pay. This is a 1 hour candles, but this thing, I don't think. Why isn't not? I think it's taking this one. Hmm. This is interesting actually. This buying came from nowhere, not a 50% or a 60% level. It came from 4,065, which is market structure that we were discussing, which is unique by the way. It's market structure, just because there is 50% just here, right? Just here there is a 50%. So I would love for it to come. Then I would have bought, but I think Asian session. So I think China is trying to buy or something. That's the only reason I could have. But anyway, we would not have done this until it came here. So it's all right. So next one would be, I think, this one, guys. So this buying, I think, yeah, I think I told you once also. Yeah, in the low time frame, 15 minutes. I just told you. So this would be what I would love to buy. And perfect. So I can see there is a rejection here, 137 to 191, 490, which is because of this red candle, and it formed a red candle over here. Now it's out, and after this, so let me tell you, candle theory in this. When we have time, let me explain you that. So this is 60% level. Keep that in mind. Let me remove this one, and let me remove this one as well, because 60% is here. Remember this, because it makes chart look more chaotic, and I don't want that. So what I'm trying to tell you is this: this is trend line. It's following a trend line somewhere. It's a very good trend line. So following it, fine. Problem. uh, is that this is 137, and we have to go into lower time frame to see why 137, because this, you can see this is an order block and it made it go down fair. Then we have a red candle which saying it satisfied it. Now this satisfaction is done, and it tested this order block, which is a very good. I think there is a 15-minute order block as well, and there is a 1 hour order block here. So both of them it tested uh, at once, and then it went up. And this would be, as I said, would be the best trade that we could have taken. Happened at 115, right? 115 in this candle. So that is the one trade that we could have taken. This selling had I have to see in low time frames, and we have to see this to tell you if we can could have taken this selling or not. And as you can see, it was very fast. So whenever selling is happening, it will very fast. It will happen very fast in gold, and buying will happen a lot slower. Okay. So we have a red candle here, unusual because it should be able to take out this very easily, and it has no restrictions right now. This is just I think just for why is this happening? 151. Okay, I think this is for the future, futures to come. It wants to tell us if 151 is a good level. 150, 151 is a good level, and we should look out for it, and we will. So, yeah. 125 would be our entry. Keep that in mind. And yep, I think this is the best trade we could have taken. I think we could have made a lot of pips. I think I'm sorry I didn't see this, but this is the best trade that could have taken ever. This could have been a 500 pips as well. And the SL is very low. That's what's bugging me is like SL is very low, and 120 pips to get 500 pips. Not very low. It's low. It's all right. It's all right that I could do, and maybe I could give it until here. It will run very fine, right? So that's the issue with this. But this is a very good trade. I hope you took it, or else you could have taken it from the lower time frames as well. If you I'm just doing that type of thing. Uh, yeah, looking for this level to sell as usual. Uh, Today green candle fully form. Tomorrow we'll be selling. We'll have a wick over here, and that is it. That will take us down, and we'll see where we can. Buying in this stage is very very risky. Yes, very very risky because as you can see that the buying I told you, the 1 minute candle, the 1 minute green candle that I told you, after which you should buy. The 1 minute green candle was 150 pips. So you had to give a 150 risk stop loss and buy from there. And remember that when 150 risk 1 minute candle came, it didn't come back to that. It just went up uh, 500 more pips and then it came back. So when there is a lot of momentum, I think this actually happens more in BTC rather than in gold. Gold always tries to form a double bottom and to pull us in, which is a good thing, by the way. In BTC, what happens is it just takes it out full through. So some things it's taking inspiration from BTC. Uh, I hope not all, because yeah, BTC is a trading maze. It's a maze. It's literally a maze, and we could trade that. It's but a lot riskier than gold, I think. And the clear movement towards which side it wants to give, it never tells us, and we never understand. Mm, It needs another. I think it needs to take this liquidity. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it will then it will give, because I think what will happen is after touching 100,000 for the last time, BTC will skyrocket, and yeah, it will go to, I don't know, 1 million in the future days. So I think that the last touch would be after this liquidity, probably after this liquidity, and with this trend line. I hope it is this trend line, and yeah, the last touch will be that, and we'll just I think we'll buy after that. You have to see what happens though. Because the market has always done this. But we have to see, because there is a lot of rumors that saying BTC could go to a little less than $20,000, which is one fifth of its value right now. Pretty impossible, I would say. I would not. I don't think that would happen. But anyways, so waiting for the entry. 200 pips we have. Could we sell? Let me look. Selling is very difficult, but it could, after maybe it gives us a order block of that sense, so we can, maybe this breaker block, that would be my entry. Just it would just be a scalp though. Okay, because I could see that struggling to go up. So this, if it closes below and tests this would be my entry. Something like this. Very low risk, very low reward also. 120 pips. But we could get this. We could get this. This time we need closing and then test, and then yep, 1 is to 2.6 ratio. You can do it if you want, guys. You can do it if you want. The entry 140.9 is the entry. 141 somewhere around that would be my selling. I'd say. At 50 more seconds, let's see. I think closing will happen below when it tests that. Let's take it. Okay. I know the SL is a little bit bigger. Let's decrease it a little bit. Strategy would not allow it. But after this close, it remains untethered, and it doesn't make sense. So let's see. 1:3 car ratio will go to be risk free. Uh, it's moving very fast. I don't know if it will come back or not. If it does, it's very good. It's good, very good for us. 15-minute candles. Also, it's looking very good towards the downside, of course. Let's see what will happen. Mm. As closing happened, expected closing. Um, but I think the TV will hit faster than our entry here. We're just watching this, and we didn't enter because we need a confirmation to enter, and it's already up on a 60 pips. It could have been just free, but it hasn't retested it. We need that retest. Let's see. 5 minutes is looking like a 1 minute chart. Nowadays. Somehow. 15 minute looking like a 5 minute chart. I definitely agree with that. We discussed the strategies yesterday. If you not attended the session, strategy is simple that this low will be taken out. We are very sure about that because 60% pay. We don't have any what do you call it? No, we are aligned with the selling in 50 to 60% level, and there's no momentum in buying actually. You can see it has negated a lot of the buying areas also. This is a 50%, 60% area. If you draw it, it just gave a double. What is it? If you it just gave a green candles and then it just went down. Probably strategy says it will take out this low, but what it is higher time frames where it needed to form a it needed to form a uh, green candle, and for that it needs to show us it needed that to show us it had to form these kind of bottoms, one bottom, two bottom, three bottom. If you see in this one, we have three double bottoms, the three bottoms here. It shows it it wants to go into selling, but it doesn't have the momentum or doesn't have strategy, doesn't have the market structure to go down in basic sense. Mm, uh, guys, test is happening as I have not seen that. Sorry for that. It didn't happen yet, but it's about to happen. It's going down. If that happens, please enter, guys. Mm, Let me have my limit order set. And also, whenever you're entering in these kind of trades, always look for Fibonacci. It could be your extra confirmation. It's at 50 to 60%. I mean, from seeing behind from a larger, broader perspective, you can understand that is falling around 50 to 60% of level. So it quite doesn't matter, but we have to be quite accurate in this kind of things because if you're not losing money, not losing what do you say, uh, non-fungible things, rather you're losing money, which is yeah, about to enter, guys. About to enter. Already 141 would be your entry. 141. Stay tuned with that. After entry, we'll end the session, guys. I have some work to do. What I will update you what will happen with this trade. Uh, we'll risk free at 37 pips. I think that should happen quite uh, faster. The selling should be fast. Enter in 2 pips, guys. Just missed my entry. New 5 minute candle. Enter in just has it in my chart. It hasn't. If it has in your charts, enter, guys. 40.6, I think. 141 is what I've put. Should we enter now? I have to see very deeply. This kind of trades need a very deep analysis. Deep. Yeah, still haven't touched that. So yeah, we're golden for a little bit. So yes, guys, it has. Enter, guys, enter. Hope you enter. So, phone fell down. Enter, guys. I've entered. If I have entered, I hope you entered this. Okay, let's see what it will do. Risk freaker level. I'll just put the risk freaker level here. 37 pips is what our target is, or SL is. So I think around this low would be my SL. 120 pips. Okay, simple. Let's wait, guys. Let's wait. What will happen? Let's see what's going to happen. Hmm. After risk free, we'll end the trade, and the sorry, not trade, of course, end the stream. We'll come back tomorrow, and I'll keep you posted about this trade. But we're quite interested in this one, this buying that I'm talking about, uh, because that could give us 190 till 190, which is 100, 500 pips cut rate. So 500, 400, yeah, around that. So keep in mind that. That should be always kept in mind. And DXY, I think, is falling. That is why we don't see very fast movement in gold towards the downside. But selling should be rather fast than buying. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's see. I think our SL is a very, very good point. But it's out. If it's out, it's out. I'll be with you. I mean, if we want to extend your SL a little bit, I'll tell you that. Currently, it's not needed. Well, that's happening. Let's have a look at trades possible. This has not. This will get slow to be tested here. This is just already. Doesn't matter. And here is an order block of 1 hour. Is it 1 hour? 15 hours. Then no, it's a check again. It's a 15-minute order block. So 15-minute breaker block. Hmm. What did I say? It's all right. I think it's all right. Yeah, actually, guys, a 15-minute closing, we need a below this. If it doesn't happen, we are out of this trade. Please remember that. I forgot to tell you because it was around here. Yeah, closing happened below, guys. I think it will test it, and we'll have yeah, selling from there. Right, 41.3 around our entry. Then you should test that, and we'll have a downside movement. I just want to make this trade basically. That's why I'm waiting. If that happens, we'll just yeah go home and sleep until it hits our SL or TP whatever. Mhm, mhm. Can see that. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Whenever you're in a trade, guys, you should find more conferences. You should find conferences that are related to your trade, towards your side or opposite side, and weigh in the pros and cons, because that always helps. Because actually you should ideally do it before the trade, but even after the trade you will find some more things. There's always something to find. There's always something that you're missing, some confidence that you're missing. And if you find that, and if it's towards the direction of what you're expecting and what you're in, then that would be very pretty good. If it's not, I think it would be better for anybody to keep their losses short. Thus, that would be my advice. Okay. So 15-minute test has happened, guys. Test has happened. Should we extend our SL a little bit, because this test could go a little bit above? Or let's not, because 37 pips I cannot bear. It's a very small SL. If I want to extend it, it should be above this. That would not be ideal. Let's see. This is happening because DXY is falling us. So nothing wrong with our trade. It's a very good trade. Not a very good trade, but it's a good trade. It's a good scalp, by the way. So should be able to see this. Uh, I think today was pretty much that. This is one trade that you could have taken. Except that, I don't think you could have taken much anything, because bias first is bias. The bias is clear buying, and selling. Yeah, selling is very difficult. All this is a lot of noise, guys. A lot of noise. One moment, 1 minute we have momentum. So whenever uh, we are trading and we are having wait. Mm, so yeah, if this closing happened in 1 minute also, if the closing happened above this, we will get out of this trade, guys, because that will keep losses short, and probably tell us what we need to know. I think that's pretty good. Hmm, good trade, but we have to give more SL for this to work out. And I don't think I want to give any more than we already have. Being stuck in consolidation is one of the hardest things that we do. Is it right or not? I think yeah, it's the hardest thing that we do. Being stuck in consolidation. Why is our entry at here? 141 is our entry, because it's 140 41 and 37 pips around that. Hmm. And trading is, as I told you, 80%, 10% buying and 10% selling. But 80% of trading is just waiting for the trade, waiting for the levels to reach. And when you master that, I think that's when you probably can tell yourself that yes, we've done something. And I think that is the main reason that everybody fails in trading, because they don't wait for it, because they force trades. uh, Even though this is kind of a forced trade, but it's okay trade, because this is our main trade, right? But this is what you can call it, mm, experience trade, after a bit of experience and all, and expecting it to come down anywhere. So I would say that sort of a thing. If you want to get out, you can, but I would want to learn. Right. This is anything is good learning for when you're doing on live and you're doing it with your money, right? Should always remember that. And yeah, we need closing, guys, in 5 minutes. But let me see what's happening. Hmm. Would it give us our risk free? That's the question. And if it can close below this, that would be just great. If you want, you can get out of this trade. I won't have anything to say to you. Ah, waiting for risk free is taking forever. Hmm, what can we do? Let's see if I can predict. Look at this. This is actually trend line. What are you talking about? Trend line is over here. Okay, 1 hour ago, I think there's a buffer and it's showing upwards. I think the trend line is here. But don't worry, guys. Don't worry. It's downside only. Showing something else. Trading is sometimes, I don't know what it does. It does some crazy things. Let's see how market works. These candles. Interestingly, then this one didn't touch this, because I would expect that to touch that. It's so bearish that they didn't have even the chance to touch this order block. And that does bring out a lot of questions. You have to, it does bring out a lot of questions actually. The momentum is very low, guys. The candles are very small compared to what they are just a little bit before. Right. That is why we having a hard time in this. DXY, if it goes up, yeah, this could be something that can help us. This fee in 20 pips, I think, around 20 pips, guys. Yeah, exactly 20 pips. This fee in 20 pips, guys. If this happens, let's end the stream. And don't forget to risk free. Risk free is one of the best strategies out there. Winning, anybody can win. Anybody can win big. Can you lose small? Is like what I think is best strategy that a trader should have. A mindset that trader should have is not to win big, but how to lose small. So yeah, always, always doing that. That is why we always do the recipe because it will ensure you get enough learning out of it, and also not losing anything. Right. Uh, Risk-free level tapped. I would say tapped, guys. Risk-free level tapped, guys. I've already placed an order for risk-free also. Yeah, it's done. Risk-free level tapped, guys. 45 pips in the chat. I mean 45 pips right now. Hmm. Yeah, great trade, guys. We risk-freed it. We had a little bit of drawdown, but yeah, expected that we should come back. So yeah, thank you guys. Take care. Bye bye. Please do subscribe to our Telegram channel. Please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you again tomorrow. And I'll post what happens with this trade in the Telegram channel. Can but be ready with your entry for the uh, trade below, guys. That is this one, 125. So I know the buffers are a little bit up and down here, but yeah, around this only we should be able to buy, guys. Okay, 70 pips in the chat, guys. Let's go. Bye bye. Enjoy the profits. I'll see you. I think it probably have. Let's wait for this closing, this 5 minute closing. Then I'll leave. Maybe if it dumps down from here, I'll wait one another minute. I've waited this much time. Why can't I wait a minute more? Right. Okay. Hmm. What else? BTC. Let's see BTC. BTC is a niche right now. Our line of interest doesn't. It always works out. See, I drew it. I think lot, lot of time back. It was long before. I think this is somewhere on it. I think the trade we missed this one is that absolute. This is the trade that we missed actually, and I think it's some percentage. Let me check what percentage it is. Yeah, it's a 50 percentage cut trade. I think we could have taken this trade as because 50% pay, you always have something to look for. And it's touching a significant line of interest. That is what I would say is the best thing that is doing. All right. So let's see gold. Bap re bap. TP done, guys. TP done, guys. 120 pips in the chat. So that's why I was telling you, ki it looked like it could take out the TP in this 5 minute candle only. Uh, yeah, perfect trade, guys. I hope you did it. Hope you booked this trade, guys, because 120 pips were up when my TP got hit. And let's wait for this entry. Probably happen now or a little bit later. Okay. Uh, 120 pips in the chat. What it took 5-10 minutes. I think it took a lot more than that. 15 something around that minutes. Yeah. Good trade, guys. Bye bye. See you next time. Very happy that we got to see it live. Our TP got hit because we always leave the stream and it happens at night or something like that. But this buy, whichever the lower buy 14125, you have to take it a little bit later, probably now. And when you do give that enough stop loss, as I'm giving you 75 pips or 80 pips per stop loss, give that. But wait for 1 minute green maybe, because the momentum is there towards the selling. So wait for it, and yeah, trade for it, guys. I would say wait for 60% level because the momentum is there. I would say that 50% is already tapped, by the way. So I would say trend line, guys. Trend line. Okay, we're on par with the trend line also. So 125. Be ready, guys, and take the trade. Uh, I'll tell what will happen. Just 25 not hit yet. It's moving up. I don't want to lose this by 2 pips. By the way, uh, trend line is not hit yet, so yeah, we have some time. I think. Okay, guys, take care. Bye bye. I'm sorry I couldn't stay for this trade to come. It probably takes some time, but yeah, everything do risk free, and it comes back to 70 pips or 80 pips, something like that. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Trade with Mazay.